Wanya checking in once again. Before this video begin, make sure you smash that like button, make sure you super kick the subscribe button, make sure you comment down below and hit that bell notification so you can get all of my uploads. And without further ado, let's jump right into every freaking thing you need to know. Smackdown Live edition. First up, we will see the big dog Roman Reigns go one-on-one with Elias, with Shane McMahon accompanying him to the ring. And as we all saw last night when Shane McMahon was in Drew McIntyre corner, the Miz, he ain't have no fair shake. So tonight, don't expect him to take it easy on the big dog Roman Reigns. And I noticed, maybe Roman Reigns is the only superstar that's exclusive to the wild card rule. It seems like Roman Reigns on both Monday Night Raw and Tuesday Night Smackdown Live. And when I seen him last night, I'm like, what is this guy still doing over here? If you want to stay on Raw, you should stay on Raw. But since they trade you over to SmackDown, you need to pick what side you're going to be on. And it's point blank period. So tonight, again, we saw how Roman Reigns decimated Elias at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So don't expect nothing different in tonight's match. Just expect Shane McMahon to just interfere in the match every now and then. But of course, the big dog Roman Reigns is going to come out on top. Next up, we got the United States champion, the Grand Slam champion, Rey Mysterio, which apparently got hurt in his match against Samoa Joe and is forced to relinquish the United States champion due to injury. And I definitely think it's time for WWE to throw Dominic in the square circle and defend his daddy US title. So next week, whenever they supposed to crown a new United States champion, Samoa Joe needs to come out there and demand to be crowned the champion again. So I think Dominic should come out there and him and Samoa Joe have a nice little arm wrestling match to see who was rightfully the real United States champion of the WWE. After saying the Iconics last night on Monday Night Raw, for a second, I forgot there was even the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. It's like the WWE, they don't have really good creative plans for the Women's Tag Team Champions. And I say this from the jump. I was never a big fan of that because we don't got no real tag team. We just got the Iconics and we got this team Kabuki, the Kabuki Warriors. That's it. They done broke up the Riot Squad, which was not a smart idea. Nobody else or championship material were at least trying to win the belt. So after Iconics lose to the Kabuki Warriors, I guess the Kabuki Warriors and the Iconics gonna be the greatest rivalry in women's tag team history because there's no more tag team in the women's division. So maybe WWE will figure that out and get back with us real soon. This Sunday we also crowned a new Smackdown Live Women's Champion, that being Bayley. Not only did she win the Women's Money in the Bank contract match, but she cashed in later that night on Charlotte Flair after she defeated Becky 2 belts, which is now Becky 1 belt. In my honest opinion, I don't think WWE booked the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match as good as they could. Me, to be honest, I don't be too much excited about the Women's Money in the Bank contract match because I know they ain't gonna hold them long. When Carmella won it, it was pointless because they didn't really take her career nowhere, and when she won it, she was not really a good wrestler in the ring and she was barely showcased. Last year when Alexa Bliss won, she cashed in the same night, and this year we seen Bayley, she won and cashed in the same night also. And I think it really just takes legitimacy, and it's too predictable now when it comes to the Women's Money in the Bank contract match. And as far as tonight, just expect Bayley and Charlotte Flair to start their rivalry up for, can you guess? Ding ding ding, yes, the Smackdown Live Women's Champion. And WWE think y'all slick. Of course, Charlotte Flair won the Smackdown Live Women's Champion for the 9th time this past Sunday, and she quickly lost it, which sets her up to become a 10-time world champion. And as bad as that reign may be, just remember in the back of your head, Ric Flair had to lose the World Championship 17 times to be a 16-time World Champion. So she won't be far along behind Ric Flair when it comes to World Championships. So yeah, expect that build up to happen tonight. And last and certainly not least, we got the WWE Champion Kofi Kingston. We seen him and Seth Rollins last night shaking in their boots when Brock Lesnar came out and the cash in on both of them. But that's a separate video for y'all that I'm definitely gonna be posting real soon. As far as tonight, I wouldn't even say Brock Lesnar gonna return tonight, because if Brock Lesnar show up 2 nights in a row for work, oh man, somebody's working some miracles up there, and that's just not happening. I don't see Brock Lesnar showing up tonight for the 2nd night in a row. for SmackDown Live whatsoever. But as far as tonight, it's the return of Big E Langston since his injury, his knee injury. So we will definitely be seeing WWE Champion Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Big E Langston in the ring. And what I can see with that storyline being that tonight, while they out there cutting their little promo, Paul Heyman would definitely storm out to the ring or stay at the ramp and tease Kofi Kingston and get him paranoid, thinking that Brock Lesnar's gonna come to the ring, which he's not. They're probably just gonna play his music, and Kofi Kingston, he gonna get shook. Or better yet, if Brock Lesnar do show up tonight, Brock Lesnar need to take out Big E Langston and he need to take out Xavier Woods. So Kofi Kingston definitely will be shaking in his boots. But other than that, I don't see it no other way. And just stay tuned tonight to USA Network. They not gonna be on that stage for long. We headed over to Fox. And with that being the end of every freaking thing you need to know for tonight's episode of Smackdown Live, make sure you hit that like button, super kick subscribe button, comment down below whether you agree or disagree. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you get all my uploads, and share this video so the channel can grow. And until next time, I'm your host as always, Wanya.